Howdy, Lawman Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. Hey, I found this guitar here in Des Moines, and it was like, what is that? When I saw it, it was like, holy cow, that is some gorgeous guitar. And I got to looking inside, and it says it's a 2004 Taylor model XXX-RS 30th anniversary model guitar. So this was a special run. This is number 58. They only made 250 of them. This is number 58, so it's one of the early ones that they did. And the label is even signed by Robert Taylor and Kurt Listug, which is very impressive. And it has a date on it, not just 2004. It was made in it was dated in 5/27 of 2004. So it's a very, very special guitar that they were extremely proud of, and for good reason. It's beautiful. It's absolutely the most striking guitar I've seen in a really, really long time. It's got this gorgeous spruce top on it, which is very, very close grain. I mean, it's some of the closest grain I've ever seen on a top. It's just a beautiful, beautiful top. It's got gorgeous rosewood back and sides. I mean, look at this wood. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Got a mahogany neck. And then they just put all kinds of fancy stuff in it. They did all this marquetry on the binding, on the rosette. I mean, look at this thing that they did here. It's got the 30 in Roman numerals here, but it's all inlaid right in here, just above the 12th fret. And then of course, the Taylor is on the headstock. But you look at the back, and it's got like this stinger headstock. They call this a stinger in the Gibson guitars that do that, where they have dart going down into the neck. It's like a stinger detail with another piece of inlay right in here. And this looks like, gosh, did they lay it? Boy, it sure looks like a piece of ebony they laid in there. I bet they did, because it has an ebony fretboard, which of course always gets me. If that wasn't enough, the original owner in 2018 said, you know, it needs something. So he sent it back to a guy in Nashville who does a lot of work, and he shaped and redid the nut. He re-glued the bridge. He reset the neck. And then the guy said, you know, I really want it to be electric also. So they also installed a Taylor ES2 pickup system in it. So it didn't come that way. They had that installed in 2018. And it's a marvelous, marvelous guitar. I mean, it's one that I probably should keep, but I won't. I'm going to hang on to this for long enough to get it to the right owner. That could be you, so watch carefully. It's a beautiful guitar. I'll give you some of the stuff. It's got a 24 3/4 inch scale neck. The neck is a little bit wider. It's got a 1 3/4 inch nut, which you guys with big hands are going to like. It doesn't feel particularly large to me. So I think the profile is kind of narrow this way because it doesn't feel, normally a 1 3/4 inch nut feels big to me. It doesn't feel big. So I think the profile this way is a little shallower, so I like it. I mean, it feels really good, and the frets look like they've never been played. I don't think the guy really played it that much at all, and I don't know why, because it is absolutely a blast to play. It's X-braced. It's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, if you don't even play guitar, just look at it. I mean, it's a work of art just to look at. Where do I go? There it is. Thing sounds marvelous, marvelous playing acoustically, but how about we hear how it sounds plugged in, shall we? Wow, what a fun guitar. So it's not only beautiful, it's a workhorse. I'll tell you what, this guitar can rock. Man, what a fun guitar to play. What else can I tell you about it? I mean, you should probably just look at it. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful guitar. It plays great. It's a 15-inch wide body, so it's not real huge. It's not a dread. I'm not sure what size you would call this. It's probably, I don't know what you would call it. It's not really a concert. A concert would be maybe a little smaller. Might be, I'm not sure what you call it, but 15-inch wide and 41 inches deep, or 4 inches deep and 40-something inches long. But it just plays marvelously. I absolutely love this guitar. It's great. And it came, of course, with the ultra deluxe and ultra heavy Taylor case. I mean, these things are built like a fortress. Inside is black and very, very plushy. And it's all original. Got this big, heavy leather handle on it. It's got the accessory box. It's got your truss rod tool. The guy kept all this Taylor stuff in here. It's just full of Taylor stuff. I just dropped the Taylor something, but here's the owner registration card. I wanted to show you that. That hasn't been filled out. No, you cannot register as the original owner with it. However, it's kind of cool to have the registration stuff. But all this stuff, how to do truss rod adjustments, don't do that. Send it to your tech, please. Symptoms of a wet guitar. I mean, he just kept all this Taylor stuff, which I am including with it. So you get this really, really cool case. I got to say, this Taylor case is just outstanding. This has to be a very expensive case, I'm guessing. But you know what? Inside comes this unbelievable special run, number 58 of 250, an XXX-RS 30th anniversary Taylor from 2004. That guitar's 20 years old? 20 years old? It's unbelievable. It looks like it's brand new. So anyway, you get this guitar that's almost vintage. It's 20 years old. I'm not sure what vintage is anymore, but it's 20 years old. I mean, that's really something to have a guitar that looks like that that's 20 years old. So if I said 20 years old enough, okay, you got it. It's really, really in mint condition, especially for 20 years old. So check in all of our really cool guitars out at www.lawmanguitars.com. Hit subscribe while you're here on our YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate that, because you know what? Next month you get to see us again. We're going to bring you 5 more next month, I promise. And the month after that, and the month after that. So that's what you get to be one of our subscribers. So go to lawmanguitars.com. You can go to our Facebook pages. You can go to our Instagram pages. I'm on LinkedIn now. I got a bunch of people following me on LinkedIn. So, we're trying to stay out there so everyone knows what's going on, and everyone's been great. Been getting lots of comments. Met one of my customers that I've only talked to online this last week. It's great to meet people in person. I appreciate that. Thanks for all reaching out and writing me notes and stuff. I can't tell you how much that encourages me. So thank you so much for watching my demos. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you.